ChatGPT Deep Research just had an update and it's even more impressive than before, and you can do this on a free plan. I think this is still arguably the most impressive thing AI can do. So you can see from this search I did into how people use social media today that it's going even deeper in terms of the amount of searches it does, the amount of sources that it considers, and then the amount of sources that it actually uses. What I love about it is that your report opens up now in this kind of full screen viewer, and you've got a table of contents on the left and these tick marks to show where you are in the document. I also noticed the style of citation has changed to a more traditional kind of professional/academic style with just numbers, and they reference footnotes which all sit at the bottom with full links to the sources. Now when you're tasking it with deep research, you can also specify your own data sources that you want it to consider, like your Dropbox folders, Google Drive, email. You can also specify which websites it looks at, so you could point it specifically at certain journals or news sources or credible experts in your industry who you know have a deep back catalogue of high quality, credible information. And that will really shape, obviously, the research that it does. Because that was one of the criticisms, I think, of deep research, is that it would go deep, but it would also just go in all directions. But to be honest, for most things, that's still great for me. But there are just times when you want it to go to certain places you know you can rely on. Also, you can chat with it when it's researching. So maybe you've spotted that it's going down a certain route in terms of its research. You can just butt in and give it some guidance in the chat. And this feels like more of a shift to managing an intelligent research assistant rather than just pulling the trigger on a tool and hoping for the best. So once it's finished, the export options are good, but unfortunately, because it builds these lovely little visualizations in code, but they don't show up in the Word or the PDF version for some reason. I don't know why. So you have to screenshot them and manually add them. But other than that, the outputs are really impressive.